Welcome, lovely Capricorn, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, tarot, and oracle cards as divinely guided, and I also have some symbols for you at the end as well. Let's go ahead and roll, lovely Capricorn, and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Capricorn needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to tell Capricorn, please, Spirit? And I feel it. I feel it here. Thank you. Oh, who is this Capricorn? Oh, thank God. Thank God. For those of you that are new, I am Capricorn Sun, so I'll explain in a minute. Okay, so who is Capricorn in this vision? Oh, no. Okay, interesting. So, what I was saying, I was glad that it's not Capricorn. I'm seeing it's like there's a party going on. Okay, there's all kinds of people, right? There's someone sitting with a dunce hat. Um, they are sitting, it's like they have their right eye open, the left eye closed. So that's saying they're not seeing something clearly. They're coming through as a masculine energy. However, this is not gender specific, just a strong masculine presence. Um, but this person is like sitting on a stool, and it's like everyone is looking at this person like, ha ha ha. Okay. So this person with the dunce hat, it's like they have this expression on, I'll say his, it's even though it's not gender specific, just to make this easier to explain. It's like he has an expression on his face of like, man, I really messed up. Okay. So the thing is, there's other people around this person that's seeing the truth about some kind of situation here. Spirit, please give me more. What is this going on here? Here, thank you. Okay, who is Capricorn? Oh, that's Capricorn. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. So Capricorn, you are coming through very happy. You're like part beaver and part rabbit. Okay. So what this is telling me with the beaver, that's telling me protection. Beavers are about family. They're about building. Okay. And that's Capricorn. We're builders, right? But so they're about building, they're about protection, and Capricorns are protectors. We protect those that need protecting, especially if it's a close relationship of any kind. If we feel that we need to be a protector, we become a protector. Um, but also, because you're coming in as part rabbit, it's also telling me, Capricorn, that there's some kind of huge abundance that's here. Like it's here. It's not coming, it's here. The energy is already here. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper. I love this Capricorn. Heck yeah. I will take that. Okay. Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top two cards for Capricorn, please. Oh, I just heard top three. Okay. We're going to do what Spirit says. Top three. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, please give me the top three cards for Capricorn. Please tell me when to stop. Please tell me when to stop. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love what I'm seeing, Capricorn. Woohoo! Maybe we're the ones at the party. Maybe it's us, and we're like, yep, you missed out on an opportunity to somebody. I don't know. I don't know. I just know there were lots of people. Honestly, I feel like that's that person's friends, a friend group, family, something like that, that are like, hey, you missed out on an opportunity. You weren't being very smart. That's what I'm actually getting. Okay, thank you. What do we have? Personal productivity. Heck yeah. First one out for Capricorn. Love it. And then we have why not? Okay. Now we got to do the third one, as Spirit said. Create your future. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Capricorn. Okay. Let me put these to the side. So, what I'm getting, of course, personal productivity, that's self explanatory. But, excuse me. So, when I made this card, I made it to be as if the gears are sitting still. Okay. So it's a situation here of realizing that the gears have to be turning, and they have to turn within the notches, right, to where they can turn simultaneously, right? Okay, so I feel like what Spirit's saying here is, Capricorn, we are stepping into a time now of personal productivity, and it may have felt like we have been on hold for quite some time because, again, I meant for this to be like a stuck, stagnant energy getting ready to take off. Okay, so it's like everything has been in place, all the notches are where they're supposed to be, but it's like feeling like we just can't move forward. Like no matter what we do, there's an obstacle, right? Well, now Spirit's saying obstacles are being removed. Boom. Okay. It's time to get busy. It's time to get going. The energy's changing fast. Now it says, why not? Okay. I'll tell you why not. Look, you have a straight path. It's like Capricorn knew. Look, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to create. I know what I'm being called to do. But why not? Clouds. Obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, right? Okay. So then it's like all of a sudden you see all the green. I intended that for abundance, right? Create your future. So it's like Spirit saying, now's the time. All of this is lifting. This is headed out. Okay. And now we're going to be able to manifest our future the way that we want it. Okay. We will have the opportunity to do so, the understanding of how to do so. Which deck, please, for Capricorn? Which deck? Oh, this one. Okay. What would you like to tell Capricorn, please? First deck out, romance and love. However, it does not have to be romance. Let's see what comes out here. Okay. Hold on. It just went in the floor. Okay. What do we have? Wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. Wow. And if you're not looking for a certain person, you've already got that person in your life, then just know that there's some kind of wish that is being granted. All of this is moving out. That's clearing away. Okay. And so if you're wishing to create a successful business, your wish is granted. You're going to have to put a lot of hard work into it, Capricorn. We know this. But it's definitely going to be something that's orchestrated. I feel like it's been orchestrating by the universe for quite some time. It's just the ending. I feel like it's the ending of the Pluto energy that had been in Capricorn's energy for so many years that it still had an after effect and was still having to clear out. But now finally it's cleared out. Okay. And now finally it's like Capricorn, it's almost like taking all that time where you feel like, okay, I can't move forward. I'm stuck, right? In those moments, instead of saying I'm stuck, it's okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and start building this business. And I'm going to do what I can on this one since I can't do anything else with this one, right? So then you start working on another project. And then you get to the point where you say, Okay, hands are tied. There's nothing else I can do here yet. I'm having to wait on this and still can't touch this one over here yet. So then you're like, okay, I'm going to start on this new thing here. I'm going to start this now. So then you start working on this. You see what I'm saying? And then before you know it, when these clouds lift, Capricorn has all these different things that are money makers, or it could be, a love. I'm having a hard time saying that word. could be like romantic, but whatever this is, it's like I feel like for most of you, this is something financial or some kind of hobby, some kind of business. But it's like before you know it, you've got all this stuff ready to roll, except for the very last thing that's needed. And when this lifts, boom, you finish this one. That's ready to start making money. Boom, you finish this one. You see what I'm saying? They're all done. So it's almost like things were orchestrated for Capricorn. It may not have felt that way. It may not have looked that way. But then when you get to this point where you're looking and you're seeing all this is gone and you've got all this stuff you've already created ready to roll, that's when things start becoming clear that it was divinely constructed for Capricorn. And it's absolutely amazing. Okay. All right. Spirit, Holy Divine, where would you like for me? Ooh, here. Thank you. Yeah, Capricorn, I have learned that when I have downtime, now, of course, we got to take time for ourselves. We have to take time to have fun and play that too. But I have learned that, like when my hands are tied and I have downtime and I can't move forward on a project, okay, Spirit, what do I need to do next? What do you want me to work on next? Is there anything else I can do that I'm not seeing on this one? Right. And if there's absolutely nothing else that I can do in this moment, start something else, get something else prepared, get something else ready. Yeah. Because that way you have that boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay, Spirit Divine, what would you like to tell lovely Capricorn, please? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Okay, thank you. These? Yes, okay. Which one first? This one, okay. What do we have? Reverse or upright? Upright, we have 5 of Cups. Okay, so that's mourning some kind of loss here. Hang on. And reverse or upright? Upright. And we have Justice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is the mourning the loss. The person that was in the dunce hat in the beginning, I feel like that person, they didn't see Capricorn's value. Okay. Which was very hurtful for Capricorn, a lot of people look at Capricorns and they get different impressions when they first meet a Capricorn. Either they look at Capricorn and they think, well, Capricorn is a person that is never fun, right? Capricorn is like not a person to hang around, stuff like that, right? Or they think Capricorn is, trying to trick them somehow, right? And when Capricorn is being like extremely genuine, and they think Capricorn is a type of person that, let's see, how can I say that? A lot of people mistake Capricorn because generally we are very nice and kind and well mannered and reserved, right? We don't just attack people just out of the blue, right? And a lot of times that can be seen as weakness when really what it is we have good manners. We're wanting to display good manners and respect other people as, we would hope that other people respect us, right? But what's happened here is there's a person who is in the dunce hat, whoever that would be for you. This could be, past relative, past ex partner. It could be, it could even be an old workplace, okay, and an old employer. But however this is for you in your life, it's like that situation made you, it's like it put you through a period of mourning. It made you feel lost for a little while, okay? But divine justice is kicking in here. And it's like when I see divine justice, it's like spirit saying for either party, each side is getting their divine justice. So, Capricorn, whether you made the right choices or you made the wrong choices, you're going to get your divine justice. Whether the person that was in the dunce hat made the right choices or the wrong choices, either way, they're getting their divine justice. And I do understand, a lot of people don't believe that there's a wrong choice. And I get that. I get that understanding. And yeah, I do agree to an extent. But for purposes of explaining this, I'm going to explain it that way. Okay. Just bear with me. Because not everybody has that point of view. Okay. All right. Spirit, Holy Divine, give me more, please. More for Capricorn. Tell me more about this justice. What's happening here? What's happening here for Capricorn? I want to know about Capricorn. Thank you. Oh, judgment. Big realization. Capricorn's coming out. People are not going to understand where in the world did Capricorn come from. Who is Capricorn? Who is Capricorn? What the heck? Where did Capricorn come from? And that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's like utilizing any downtime when you're not caring for yourself, doing your responsibilities and taking time to have fun. If you have extra downtime when you can, get something else prepared. Get the next thing prepared. You see what I'm saying? Because this huge popping out, it's like people are going to be like feeling like Capricorns are coming out of nowhere with all this stuff. Like how, okay? And it's just basically understanding how to utilize our time, right? We've had to go through this situation with Pluto for so long. We've had to learn so many different strategies on how to get ahead, how to keep our head above water, right? And now that it's lifted, it's like all these little obstacles that keep coming in our way. It's like, it's nothing. Right? It can be aggravating, but it's nothing compared to what we've had to go through, right, Capricorn? So, people are really going to not really understand. I feel like a lot of people are going to be floored with what happens, what transpires, because it's not just going to be one Capricorn, it's going to be Capricorns, okay? Capricorns around the world. And people are going to be like, what the heck has just unleashed? Right? What happened? How did this happen? So, congratulations, Capricorn. Congratulations. Heck yeah. All right. What else would you like? Oh, wait, this one's turned over. Okay. What else would you like to tell Capricorn? Oh, Spirit said use another deck. So, which deck, please? Which deck? Oh, this one. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I see why. Spirit wanted to bring out another justice card. Spirit means what Spirit's saying. Okay. We are getting ready to get divine justice. Believe that. Okay. And it's because we have walked away from what no longer serves us. Okay. Whatever that means for you, that can mean many different things, It could mean walking away from places we live, people that, we just aren't equally yoked with anymore. It could mean, we stopped spending all of our time on video games that when we had downtime and actually started doing something productive, to build a business or, something like that as well. It can mean so many different things. So you just have to take that how it resonates. But it's walking away from something. It could be walking away from a negative mentality, But however that is in your life, Capricorn's getting divine justice here. Okay. This is beautiful. And look, it's under the justice card. So you got double justice here. And look, there's going to be a time of celebration with close loved ones or close friends right here. Yes. Yes, yes. I love it. Okay, continue with this deck for Capricorn. No. All right. Anything else for Capricorn? Anything else for Capricorn? Nope. Spirit did grab my hand. Okay. What guidance would you like to give Capricorn, please, Spirit? What guidance? Thank you. And we have patience needed, timing. See, I cannot make this up. Be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and less is instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted. Now let them grow. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up, Capricorn. Truth. 100%. Heck yeah. Okay. I love it. Let me go ahead and draw a symbol. Look, the mouse. Some of you may be moving or have just moved. Others of you, this is just saying, get on the move. Get it going now. Okay? Get it going now. And like I said, okay, even if you create something and you get to the point where you're like, I can't go any farther for whatever reason, okay? Start on the next thing. Before you know it, you will have them lined up, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of money makers, or all kinds of beautiful crafts that you've made for your home, or all kinds of stuff. And you're just waiting on one more thing, okay, to finish it off, and it'll be done. And you've got a row of stuff, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I did not realize all this time that, I have been creating this stuff. I didn't realize there were so many things. You're going to be amazed at yourself. I promise you, Capricorn. This is very cool. All right. So much love to you, Capricorn. And always remember, my friends, find your miracle in everything. I promise you, if you continue to look, you will find it. Much love.